Hey there, what's going on? I just wanted to do a quick little video because I have a friend here that I want everyone to meet. My friend's name is Karen, and she is mine and Nick's first house guest this evening. Well, at all since Nick moved in. You know, it's really weird because I've never really liked doing domestic stuff, like, I don't know, having people over, like, I don't do that stuff. I actually didn't even invite Karen. She invited herself over for dinner the other day because I flaked on her and she was like, okay, so I'll come over and you and Nick will make me dinner. That's really the way to get yourself invited to my apartment, is to just sort of invite yourself. I need to get the proper music for Karen's introduction. There's a reason this song is Karen's song. I will explain it in a minute, but first, you have to meet my friend. Nick is right over here, by the way. Like, he doesn't want to be in this video.
This is Karen's video.
This is Karen's video. This is Karen. This is my friend Karen.
Hello.
So yeah, like I was saying, Karen is...
That I was rude enough to invite myself over.
Not rude, just, you know, she took initiative. So, Nick made a really good dinner.
Yes, very good. Very, very good.
You might as well just come say hi. This will be alright.
Fine. Everyone else is here. I'm in the background.
Nick was a very good cook today.
Yes.
I don't want to pretend to be stupid. I know that I'm looking chubbier in these videos. I just want you all to know that I'm aware. I'm aware of it. It's Nick. Nick is just making sure I eat properly.
It's in 8 days. He's just exploded.
I like this song. Do you guys like this song?
Karen likes this song.
Okay, so the reason this is Karen's song is because we took a little adventure out to Brooklyn a while back. We went to this bar in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, and what was it called? Do you remember what it was called?
Oh God, no. I just know it was like across the street from C.
There were lots of people with beards there.
Everybody had beards. That's one thing.
Yeah, that really narrows it down in Williamsburg. Everyone had beards and Converse tennis shoes and skinny black jeans.
Yes.
And eyeliner. We're sitting in this little section in the back of the bar, and a lot of the people in the party that we were with, they were all at the bar and all their stuff was just kind of laying around. And we were all sitting on the sofa, and I saw this guy come and sit near us, and he kept looking at stuff and looking around, and I just knew he was gonna try to take something. I leaned over and I was like, Karen, where's your purse? And she's like, oh, I've got it right here. I was like, okay. And I was like, Nick, can you hand me my bag? But I thought I was doing this pretty quietly. Well, it was loud enough for the guy to hear, because he got really mad. Why are you asking her? He just started talking loud, and it took me a minute to realize he was even talking to me. And he was just mad that, why did I ask her where her purse is? Why are you trying to ask her about that? What are you trying to say? And I didn't, and you know, I right away
Pulls out his cell phone.
Yeah, he pulls out his cell phone. I don't know what
you did. You pull out your cell phone to ignore him.
I pulled out my cell and I start flipping through it. I'm just ignoring him, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking. What are you talking about? I kept saying that, which was really pissing him off even more. I was treating him like, you know, he was crazy. I was like, what are you talking about? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, why did you ask her? Her! Why did you ask her? Then he pulled out a blade. He pulled out a knife. And like he pulls out the knife and he's like, oh, cut you. I don't even know what he was saying. He was just making sounds.
I'm gonna cut your face.
I'm gonna cut your face. I'm gonna cut your face. And we just kind of stopped paying attention to him, and we're talking to each other. But he just stood there. I don't think Karen realized that he had a knife.
No.
She just turns around and she's like, why are you angry? What's the matter with you? Your spirit is dark. You're just an angry man. You're such
I said, you have such an angry spirit? Why are you so angry? God bless you. I'll be praying for you. And of course, I did that to instigate, which I shouldn't have. But then I felt bad afterwards. I was like, okay, I really should be praying.
She'd been drinking a little bit, and she, like I said, she hadn't seen the knife. Like Nick and I were like,
the two men are like hiding.
Yeah, you know.
And I'm like yelling at this guy.
What do you expect? The two homos. We're just kind of like, does my hair look okay? And we didn't understand. We just stopped talking, and Karen turns around and she's looking at the guy.
But then he was like, you just saved your friend's life. You better be glad. You just saved your friend's life. And he got mad, you know, still mad. And he gets up and he starts to leave. He's got a
So he gets up to leave,
and there's a, I just, good night. Have a great night.
she blows a kiss at him.
Why? Is that
The crazy drunk man who was gonna cut me. She's instigating him and blessing him, and I hope you're in heaven when I get there. Like, she's saying all this stuff to him. And he walks away, it's over. And then Karen blows a kiss at him. And he just turns right back and comes over there. With an umbrella with a point, with a spear. He was like talking and he like starts to wave it and Karen like reaches out and grabs it. And they start struggling and they're like pushing the umbrella around and Karen is just like, you're so angry! What's the matter with you? Why is your spirit so dark?
That's a little bit
It wasn't
exaggeration.
really that
It wasn't really that
It was just like that. I remember. They were
the
drunk.
actor,
They don't know what they're talking about.
It was pretty dramatic.
It was a bit much. It was a bit much. He like slapped her on the hand. At this point, I probably should have
stepped in.
at least gone, hey, terrorist! Or I don't know, something like that to get everyone to look.
Now I'm really angry. So I stand up, and he starts to leave, but I jump in front of him, like jump off the platform and cut him off, okay? Because I'm going straight to the bouncer to tell the bouncer what had just happened. Okay, I still
But
did
to
not
us,
know.
it just looks like she's running after him. Like,
But I cut
not
him off.
only
I was
did
in
she
front of him.
instigate him, and then fight with him with an umbrella, he gets up to leave a second time, and we just see her get up and go after him. So we're like, what is she doing?
I still didn't know he had a knife. He could have very well stabbed me in the back. He could have done anything, okay? But I went to the bouncer and I said, I am very upset. And I turned around and point in the guy's face and I was like, this guy right here, this is what just happened. And told the whole story and the bouncer had to get in between us. He had told the guy to leave and then he was still coming at me, so the bouncer was in between us. And he had to calm me down. I was just so upset. I'm so upset. I just feel like, you know, there's no justification for someone acting like that. He was obviously up to no good.
Because he was sitting there like listening to our conversation.
The music was loud. The music was loud.
If he
were
could
going
overhear
on.
that I asked her, where's your purse? Clearly he came over there to take something and was listening to see if we were paying attention so he could like get something.
He had ulterior motives. I
Yeah.
mean, his motives were not right, and so it just made me angry, and the way he reacted was not justified, so.
And then she came over and sat down and she was just like, I just get mad when people are disrespectful like that. And we're like, did you realize he had a knife?
And she's like, what?
She's like, really? Needless to say, every time I hear that Umbrella song, I think of Karen fighting off that guy with the umbrella. So, the little point to our story is Karen has started a channel here on YouTube.
Chris started it for me.
Yeah, well, you know, it's gonna be a different kind of channel, like different from mine or different from Nick's. I think people are gonna like it a lot. Karen recently underwent this really interesting project on dating in Manhattan. So her videos are gonna talk about what that's like and just relationships in general. It's gonna be interesting stuff. She'll tell you more about it. So go to her website. I'm gonna put a link up to her channel. Start watching her videos. There's only gonna be one up right now, but you know, be sure to check them out, everyone. Our friend Karen, patron saint of
Umbrellas.
umbrellas and homos in danger in Williamsburg.